I'm think I'm being back of the pack tonight.
Oh,
Be
great.
pushing the field.
Well, we're praying for you, buddy, out here.
Well, thanks, man. I don't. This is my favorite track, but I hope everybody has a good race.
I was hoping to
Um,
expect Elo to show up this week because this is one of Elo's favorite tracks too, but he hasn't been showing up much this season.
You know.
I know he does. He plays backup driver, doesn't he? He paid backup driver. Well, that's all right. Don't matter. Intel, the link to the
I saw
multi
it pop
chat
up on my
is on Facebook.
notifications. It's not.
It is. I put it on there already.
You put it on there?
Just
You want me to
edit it.
share it as well, or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and share it everywhere. Yeah, so tag it tonight. What's next week? Isn't it next week? I believe Texas. No,
I haven't
Richmond,
really
isn't
looked
it?
at the
I'm gonna
schedule,
look at the
but
schedule right now. I am gonna look at the schedule right now because I'm a flipper Nick. Vegas. So tag it this week, Vegas next week. That's going to be a really good race. I'm
yes, it
excited
will.
to see Orange Bomber run Texas,
Texas,
as
yes,
I
I'm
know
really
Texas
thinking that.
is.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. What were you saying, Niles?
Oh, Texas is really his. It's one of his favorite tracks, one of his best tracks.
Yeah, I kind of, no offense to any other drivers, but I really see Orange giving all of them top racers a run for their money for Texas. I'm
Oh yeah,
honestly voting for Orange to win that race.
I'm super excited for the King of the Hill at the end of the season.
Me too. I am. It's kind of sad. Yeah, we got
Yep,
invites. It's kind of sad to
it's
see that
race
I am
time.
backing
It's
out of.
9:30.
Let me know when me and Gnarls can join.
We're getting ready to go racing here. Tagger here. We
Oh,
got 55 seconds till we're rolling there, Taggart. It looks like we're racing the Mountain Dew 100.
let me know when
This,
I can. Can I join or no? All right. Let me know when me and Gnarls can join. All right. Well, I mean, I got an invite from 15. I got an invite from Sweeb.
oh, Sweet Bud's taking a bold move. He's going to head right to the back of the pack. He said he wants to tail for the heat. I think that's smart because he's just going to race his time and try to qualify for the best for the feature.
And honestly, I see it worked pretty well for him last week, so I don't really see it being a problem this week.
As soon as he gets back in there, I'll get this show on the road. 20 seconds till we're racing live at Taggart. It's for the Mountain Dew 100. Got Gen 50 in the 66, Western Housing in the 83, Miles Deep in the 78, Orange Bomber in the 67, Spinny Hat Kid in the number 12, Drift King in the 0, Ford Probe in the 5, Sweet Bud in the number 10. Let's get them going, boys.
It's kind of crazy not having you hear you say Intel on the 17, you know?
Yeah, Intel on the 17, yeah. Well, he's up in the cameraman booth with me tonight. No Intel tonight. Here at Taggart Counter Multiplex. Mountain Dew 100. Stands are full tonight. It looks like we got Gen 50 and Western on the pole. We'll see who's going to take it. And Gen 50 jumps out with an early lead. Western's right there on his quarter panel, still on the inside of Gen 50, and Western now taking the lower line. He's got 50. Pink and blue car. We got that 78 of Miles Deep pressing up on Gen 50 right now, all over the bumper.
I'm watching Ford now, and it looks like he's tailing on Sweet Bud.
Oh, we got Spinny Hat Kid up here with Miles trying to push up on the Miles now. Miles pushing under 50. 50 says no way. He shuts him down. Weston sitting out front with a nice 3-4 car lead. Miles pushing underneath Gen 50 again for that second spot. He's pushing up real hard. Then number 12, oh, Gen 50 up into the wall. And the number 12 now underneath him gets by. Now looks like Sweet Bud's pushing up onto 50 Cent here. Oh, Miles gets the rear quarter.
If I'm not wrong, Miles, if I'm not wrong, Miles, it looks like a couple corners back, it was Miles Deep and 50 to get in that little bit of a scuffle that pushed 50 into the wall.
Oh, yeah, they did. For some reason, Miles was playing a little aggressive there, but Gen 50 gave it right back, and let's see if he learns his lesson. I don't know. Sweet Bud's right there still hanging on with 50 Cent here.
I'm going to take over and watch Orange for a little bit, see how he's running. He's running back in the pack. He looks like he's running for a time here.
All these guys are probably pacing themselves just to try to get that fast time. It looks like Western's the only one that was like, I'm out of here, let's go.
Looks like Spinny Hat Kid has bumped up a couple positions. He's not doing too bad either.
Yeah, Spinny looks like he's right behind Sweet Bud there. Sweet Bud now taking over 50 Cent. Sweet Bud taking that second place spot. Oh,
looks like Spinny is going to try and take him over too. Oh, they got a little spin.
They are low. Both of them guys are low. They were low under the line.
Looks like
Spinny
Miles
getting a little aggressive.
Looks like Miles and Spinny are going to be fighting for third.
Western is just running with it.
Yeah, he's gone. I haven't really been paying attention to him. He's too far gone. It looks like this might be Western's track. Oh, and there goes Spinny into the wall. What happened there, bud? It looks like he got a little loose, and looks like that might be Honda creeping up Spinny's tail end.
Honda, the Ford Meister, he's the one to watch tonight, I'm hoping. He says his car wasn't feeling too good, but he's dialing her in. He's got a long car run. We got 100 laps here at the Mountain Dew. 100. Up now, seeing Western and Sweetbud, and Sweetbud's trying to close that gap between him and Western.
I don't want to jinx nothing for this track, Miles, but it looks like this might actually be Western's night to pull it off.
It might be. Let's see if he can put a stop to Sweetbud's reign here.
But you also got to pay attention that this is going to be a 100-lap track. Western might not make it those 100 laps. We don't know. We'll let the track
right.
see.
Look at Sweetbud, though. Sweetbud's come all the way from the back. He wanted to tail in the heat, and he did. He tailed, and now he's up here in second place, past everybody.
And if I'm not wrong, from some words of knowledge, I've heard that Sweetbud wants to start in the back, even if he places good in the feature.
I didn't hear anything like that, but that's his choice, I guess.
Which, considerably, I guess I understand from an aspect of winning 3 tracks in a row, but at the same time, you would think he'd want to keep that streak up.
I think he's just looking for competition.
Which I see, and I take it in for full... How do I say this? What's the words I'm missing here, Miles? I congratulate him for doing so, because 100 laps, I mean, it's a lot of laps, and honestly, I think Sweetbud could come back up.
I don't know. We'll see. This is just the heat right now. As Sweetbud still sits in second place. Trying to catch Western. Western's probably about half a corner in front of him now.
I think what might do it for Sweetbud is if we have a caution or two. If Sweetbud can make a gain like this in the feature and come back up, I think the caution is what might call it for Western.
I'm not sure if we're going to see a lot of cautions tonight. Everybody seems to be running pretty clean. It'll pan out after so many laps. They'll put in their own rankings of who's fastest and the times that they're running.
I'm just saying, in instance that we do get a caution, I think that caution is what might hurt Western for the lead.
That could happen.
If I'm not mistaken, is that Western in the back I see?
I'm starting to catch up to people.
Nope, that's orange. I forgot orange changes scheme. He's running all orange with blue numbered car. I'm kind of liking the look. Like the old Rectator from back in the day. If I'm not mistaken, Gnarls, is that the way Orange had his Rectator at State Line?
Yeah, I think so. Orange
I
and
thought
blue
so too.
right there.
I thought so too.
Trying to...
I can't remember if it was black or... I just can't remember right now.
Oh, I think that's the end of the race right there. Sweetbud second, Westernhausen takes it. The number 83 wins the heat.
Do we disconnect?
Oh, wait. Yeah, we do, but you guys aren't backing out of it, right? You guys shouldn't. Just let it place you where it's going to place you.
Wait, I thought...
I'm going to stay in here till there's 10 seconds left, and then I'm going to back out.
Are we able to join off the same invite? So what's the word, Sweetbud? Are you backing out and starting in last, or are you just going to start off your
time? Sweetbud sitting in second with a 17.215. And we got Drift King
in third.
with a 17.3 in third place.
Spinny in fourth. Jen in fifth. Looks like Orange is sixth. Miles is 7th. And it looks like Ford was right. He'll be tailing the back end in 8th.
Fifth place. What kind of adjustments do you think it needs, 50? Judgments. Yeah, hit that consistency.
Looks like I was right. It looks like Sweetbud's going to be starting from the back here.
Yep, Sweetbud is going to be starting from the tail. He wants competition. Oh, wrong person. I sent Nick one.
So if I have an existing invite from 50, will that still work to throw me back in?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sitting in here to get the times, and then I want to wait for the time. And that way I ain't going to wait too long looking at nothing. Yep.
It's still paused, by the way, 50.
Well, we will. We'll back out at 10 seconds.
Here we go for the feature, 100 lapper at Taggart.
Yep, 100 laps during the day. Oh, in a different event. It's no longer the Mountain Dew 100 for the feature. Oh, pilot flying 100.
It looks good because it's going to be 100 lapper.
They're both 100, I believe. They're both would be.
They are. I was being a jackaloon.
Yep. Jagaloon, Jagaloon. Everybody knows that it's
do we have any
Jagaloon.
special
Sponsors? Yes, we are sponsored by Intel. He puts the penis in happiness.
Yes, we do here.
Thank you.
For an external source, Sweetbud, do you have any more pork sausages and stuff like that? No, not really.
He loves the pork sausage, Intel does. He just
I was
loves
just
it
wondering for
here at the
an extra
Pilot
sponsor because I
Flying
have some
100 at
extra
Taggart
moolah for some
Motorplex.
freebie.
The breakfast.
Yeah, no.
I think I'm going to come
If
over,
we were asked
but
like about a week ago if he would have. I know.
whatever. We're Pilot Flying 100. We are live here, people. We're talking about pork and sausage and stuff. Yeah, Western and Drift King on the pole. Gen 50 in 4th. Spinny Hat getting 3rd. They're going to take it, and Drift King pulls out front. And that 83 right there underneath. Western taking the lead. Western is taking the lead, and Drift King is in 2nd place, and Spinny Hat Kid now in 3rd. He's going to try to test underneath the Drift King. Drift King spinning out, and Spinny takes him and hits him in the front corner. 50 is now starting to push up.
Oh, there were 3 wide.
There goes Miles.
50 and Spinny for like about 5 seconds.
It looks like Western's going to take this one. There is 100 laps, though, so we don't know. The cars could weed themselves out later on.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a time
Sweetbud.
Yep, I'm watching Sweetbud right now. It looks like he's passed a couple positions.
Yep, he sure is. He's up there behind Spinny now. 50 going up high, man. 50 keeps getting shoved to that outside. If everybody would calm down and quit shoving 50 out to that outside. God damn it, Miles. Yep. Miles deep in that number 12, a Spinny Hat Kid. Spinny Hat Kid takes him, and so does Sweet Bud. Miles deep going underneath the grass. You better watch himself doing that. He don't want to make no passes, or else he'll be disqualified and kicked from this league right now.
I know Miles.
50 underneath him again.
I know Spinny knows better. That man won't pass under the grass. He's not that type of racer.
Miles pushing up into Sweet Bud a little bit, just taking each other up to the wall. 3 wide. Ooh, 50 gets him a little bit. Now number 5, here comes Ford. He's bounced off of Ford now. Sweet Bud up under the wall.
I'm watching from the hood cam of Ford, watching 50 and Miles battle all out. Looks like 50's got some catching up to do.
Sweet Bud coming back from the back again. Here comes Drift King right on his ass. Sweet Bud takes Drift King nice and clean.
Now he's going to overtake Orange because he's got a couple cars to pass.
Looks like Sweet Bud's coming up on the Orange.
A little bit of a slow gain, but he might have it in a couple laps.
You got to remember, this is a 100-lapper.
Yes,
if they do end up getting a caution, there will be setups made and adjusted. And as of right now, Sweet Bud is on a rail, and he is slowly reeling in Orange Bomber, but surely. There
I'm going to come
he
up to
goes.
Western. Watch Westerns from the rear view. Looks like Western has about a... what do you think that is?
Probably five cars.
It's almost a half a straightaway at this point.
Yeah, half a corner.
He's making some good gains.
Gen 50 sitting back here in 5th. 4th, 5th, yep. 4th. Horrible judgment. Looks like he's got Ford right behind him.
Looks like Wilson is making a farther gain on these people, boys. A couple more laps and he might have a straightaway on him. Or a corner, if that matters.
Did you happen to notice Ford's new paint scheme too? He switched his colors up a little bit. He's running orange and purple.
It's a good look for him.
Orange, blue, and purple with a yellowish, orangish number. And that's cool. That is a good look for him. I like the way that car looks.
I gotta read that for a sponsor. Here's a meme sponsor from Cars and Ganja City. When you've had 4 bowls for breakfast but only 1 was cereal, curfew.
That's a pretty good one.
Hilarious, dude. It was Lightning McQueen. Blitz out of his mind, dude. It was great. What a great sponsor.
Now back to the action, though. Sweet Bud trying to make a move underneath Orange Bomber back here. He looks like he already made a move on the Ford Probe.
I hate to say it, but it looks like Drift King's going to have a very hard time on this track.
He's having a hell of a time getting around that Orange Bomber number 67.
Who are we talking here?
Sweet Bud.
Oh, yeah, Sweet Bud and Orange. Orange is a pretty good competitor in this league, I feel. Nice at blocking, very clean racer.
Well, these guys are all about helping each other. They're mostly family. We're all family. This is a family-driven league. A couple of us aren't. Spinny, Miles, a couple others, Drift King.
I mean, if we're being realistic here, I kind of think Spinny and Miles is family too because of how often they're around. And
yeah, of course.
They've never really done family any harm, so...
Well, it looks like Miles made a move on 50, and 50 is now in 5th place. Sweet Bud moved up to 6th.
Looks like 50 is battling Miles right now for what looks to be 3rd.
You're in 5th, he's in 4th?
Down to a racer, Honda. What lap do you think it is?
Okay.
Who do you think it is? Okay. Any contenders down there? Would you guys like to share lap presence? What lap is it down there? 22.
Lap 22 of
We're almost
100.
25%.
About a quarter of the way done. Gen 50 now trying to make his way up to Miles deep here. Looks like Miles has got about 2-3 car lengths in front of him.
It
These
looks
guys
like
are really spaced out. They're hoping for a caution. I know it because they want to make adjustments to try to pull that out front.
Drift King got a little squirrely. Drift King's gonna need a big adjustment. He's gonna be getting lapped here in a couple. It seems he's a ways back. He's having some trouble. It seems.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It looks like he's coming into the corner hard cranking.
Up to Spinney, it looks like he's up in second position. He's doing pretty good for himself, it looks.
Yeah, that number 12 orange and blue car is hauling donkeys. He's trying to make his way up to Western. Praying for a caution. Praying these guys can get into each other and make a caution or somebody spin out and pull out that yellow flag.
If I'm not wrong, it actually looks like Spinney's making slowly but surely gains on Western.
Kinda, yeah. But it also looks like Gen 50 and Sweet Butter back there are making a move on Miles.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that move for a couple laps now. 50 was battling for past 6 laps, and just within the last couple, Miles has been giving him a little bit of a stretch.
The Sweet Bud giving 50 the little tap, saying, come on, let's go, let's go.
Oh, for sure. It looks like Sweet Bud and 50 are having a nice little battle for what looks to be 4th. That's 4th.
Yep, 4th. Miles 3rd. Miles is trying to hang tight.
Looks like Sweet Bud in the next couple laps, maybe this lap, is going to be making a move. He's making a move.
He's got 50 underneath.
In that position, and he's got him. What a nice clean pass by Sweet Bud. What do you think, Niles?
Good clean pass. Well, looks like back there, Orange Bomber and Ford Probe are battling for the 5th position, 6th position.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Orange might overtake it in this next corner coming. Oh, they're having a little battle. Orange is trying not to pass underneath the line. Didn't even touch it. He's going. Orange has that position.
Orange Bomber, or Ford Probe trying to push up underneath. Now Orange Bomber now.
I'm going to go take a look at Drift King and see how he's doing. Oh, looks like Western.
Ooh, Gen 50 has a high entry there.
Looks like Western might be making a move on Drift King for the first lap of the race.
First lap of the race?
Yeah. He looks like he's about to lap him.
What, 29? I think 33, lap 33.
Yeah. It looks like Western's making that move. Looks like Drift King gave him the room and the time and said, pass me. Nice clean move by Drift King to do that and let the man in first pass.
Somebody's got to scrape a wall sometime to get a caution. Oh, looks like Sweet Bud now trying to make his way up to Miles deep there in that white and purple 78.
Here comes Sweet Bud hot in that corner. Miles, yeah, I think it was a nice turn, and
he got away from the black and orange, and the orange, man. The orange was a big problem, the orange and blue. You know, sometimes you can't tell
a lot of vehicles out there.
Yeah, I like how Ford switched his up, too. He kept some orange, but he went purple, and I could dedefinitely tell that color purple.
Yeah, that purple stands out with that orange and blue, for sure. It's a nice scheme. I kind of like what Orange Bomber did himself too. Brought back the old look of the Orange Bomber.
Yeah.
I was kind of
got the name.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for Spinny to go back to his originality of being yellow and black, but I think that was more of on his mother's standpoint that he did that for his grandfather's sake. But who knows? We'll get some details later. But on the scheme, I do like that look for Miles. I think that purple and white is a nice look for him.
That Sweet Bud's still trying to wheel him in, though.
Yep, I've been watching that for a while. Well, Sweet Bud's going to be getting them here in a little bit. I call it the next 3 or 4 laps, Sweet Bud's going to have that position.
He's hung right in the same position with him for 4 laps now, 5 laps
now.
now.
But it just seems like these last couple, Sweet Bud's getting in there and getting gritty. He looks like he's coming. He looks like he's coming.
He's trying to push underneath him. He gets up into his quarter panel a little bit. These are coming down on 1 and 2.
Keep me posted, Niles. I'm going to go and watch a couple others real quick.
Yep, go ahead.
Western's got a big lead. Looks like Spinny's not too far behind, though, about half a corner. He's doing well for himself. Where is 50? I just passed him. Why did I do that?
Gen 50 is sitting behind Sweet Bud in 5th place. Oh, looks like Sweet Bud's now trying to come underneath Miles deep into the
and he's got it. Oh, it looks like there's going to be a nice battle for that. Looks like Miles going to hold her.
Ooh, Miles pulls out of it. That number 10 machine just can't pull off that quarter yet. They need that caution so they can make these minor adjustments. Oh, and he's trying to push underneath again. He gets him in the quarter panel just a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be a nice battle for what looks to be 4th place.
3rd place.
Oh yeah, forget Miles is in 3rd. This is a fight for 3rd and 4th.
And they're coming up on lap traffic now. Is that going to affect Miles deep at all?
It might. You never know. We'll see here, won't we, Niles?
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Oh, he gave him a little tongue. Looks like they're having a little bit of communication, and looks like Dirt's going to give him the wave around. But he's not going to stop racing.
Dirt King really needs that caution to come out. Look at them colors right there. There's a couple orange and green colors.
Yeah,
but
almost looks identical.
Right. I like Sweet Buds, but the Sweet Buds got a lot more black on there.
Dirt
really
King has orange. I never knew. Oh, yep. Yeah, they have a different scheme. It's a little hard to tell from a front view because they both have black front bumpers.
Yeah. Now 50's getting ready to come up onto the lap traffic. Let's see how he does, how he handles it. Halfway through this race now, we're at the halfway mark, going on to lap 52 as they come into the flag with Miles deep and Sweet Bud fighting for that 3rd spot.
Looks like Drift King's been doing a good job, at least by letting traffic pass.
Yeah, he's just taking the lead and running with it. He says, forget you boys, Sweet Bud, I'm shutting down your reign this week and I'm coming. No more Mr. Nice Bastard. Oh, Drift King up into the wall. And there is a caution out. Let's go down with Ford and see how Ford's car is handling for him. Ford's making his adjustments. We don't hear him.
Ford, do you have a word for the commentators of the race?
Trying to make it a little looser. I think it's tight. It's hard to turn.
You think it's been tight in this track? How do you think it's been feeling for the first 50? Do you think your car's been racing nice, or?
Oh, it's been real tight. I can barely get it down to the bottom.
You were probably praying for that caution, weren't you?
Oh yeah, and hopefully I can probably keep up with these guys now.
All right, well,
Here
good
we are for
luck
the
to you.
restart.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Have fun up
Spinny
there.
Hat Kid and Sweet Bud. They running the pole here. Let's see if Spinny Hat Kid can hold Sweet Bud off. Is
And it looks like
Western
he
gonna make a
will.
move?
It looks like he will. Spinny's gonna take this.
Oh,
He's
Gen
got first
50
for a
and
second.
Western bouncing off each other in
Oh,
that pit spot there. Western takes it though.
yeah. I wonder will Spinny take this? Oh, there's a
Oh,
nice
Sweet
bump.
Bud and Spinny get some contact, and Western trying to go around the outside.
It looks like Sweet Bud's gonna take it.
Yeah,
And
Sweet
Western's
Bud
gonna
out
take
front.
that pass and take that opportunity as well.
Oh, looks like Western got a little bit of the quarter panel, put that number 12 into the wall, but it didn't affect them.
Nope, they're racing pretty clean. They're gonna have a little bumps here and there, but it looks like they're doing pretty well for themselves.
Yep, all these guys are racing out, and it looked like Drift King spun out back there, but he's still going. He's just having a little bit of internet connection issues. Oh, looks like Ford's got
50
that
and
thing.
Western are having a little battle for third place.
Yeah, it looks like Ford Probe's got that thing on the high side with Orange Bomber underneath them. Trying to stay out of that 7th spot. On board with Drift King right now, watching it from the inside here, and he's trying to pull up onto the orange and Ford right now. Ford goes to the back.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It looks like Ford gave Orange a little bit of a bump, and Ford couldn't hang.
Miles Deep back in 5th. He's going to be making a move or not. We'll see here. Looks like Orange or Sweet Bud's still out front with Spinny Hat Kid in 2nd. Western in 3rd with 50 behind him.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a nice battle for 3rd and 4th.
They're starting to pan out and learn their lines and get the car feeling great. They're getting them rolling. This is going to be a fast track here.
It looks like 50 might have made a really good adjustment. He's racing a lot better, it seems, in this second half.
Yeah, it does. They all these guys were praying for that caution right there. They wanted to make them adjustments. They ran them 50 laps. They knew how that car felt. They wanted to do the adjustments.
Oh yeah, and it looks like Sweet Bud had made the right adjustment.
You're in 5th? Oh, you didn't pit. You didn't even pit at all?
No.
Ooh. Western made that move on Spinny now, so getting in that 2nd spot.
Oh. 50 and Spinny got into a little bit of a conniption back there. Looks like Spinny was almost halfway around.
A lot of it's probably an internet issue. Ooh, 50 went down low. He got some of that dirt. Western is just trying to reel Sweet Bud in, and it looks like it's working. Sweet Bud pulls on the corners, and Western reels them on the straights.
Yeah, I've been watching Sweet Bud. It looks like Sweet Bud and Western are gonna have a nice couple of laps. I want to see how this pans out.
What lap are we on, boys? We're on lap 70. We're almost 3/4 of the way done.
We're probably about 3/4 the way. I'm gonna go to someone else real quick, and looks like Western's hanging on a little bit better than he was the first half, but it looks like he's getting a little rough into the wall. I'll hop onto someone else real quick, and it looks like Spinny, he's got a nice gap on 15 miles. Miles seems to pass 50. It looks like 50 might have just taken that spot back.
Ooh, Western getting under the line a little bit. That looked like that slowed him down. Looks like Spinny's now catching back up to that Western. That number 83 machine, Spinny going out high low. Come down low, Spinny trying to make a move underneath him. Gen 50 still back there in that fourth spot.
Yeah, it looks like Spinny might have Western in a couple laps. We will see.
It looks like Orange Bomber and Miles deep right there behind 50, probably by 2-3 car lengths.
Spinny's sure making gains, that's for sure.
Fifty had a fast car there for a minute. He was right there hanging with these guys, and it seems like he started breaking free. He started getting a little loose on him. Lap 75. Boom, lap 75. Ooh, who's that? Number 12 still testing on Western there. He wants to get him badly. Western trying to push up on Sweet Bud, but he can't get him yet. Just slowly trying to reel him in.
Been watching Dickie here for a little bit, trying to see if he's going to catch up to the rest of the pack up front. He looks like he's going to be hanging in fourth for a little bit, though.
It looks like it's going to be a tight lead here. Sweet Bud's trying to make his move, but so is Western.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't Sweet Bud still in first?
Sweet Bud is still in first. Western is knocking on his back door with Spinny Hackett right behind him.
Honestly, I see a trifecta happening. If Sweet Bud loosens up and Western takes the spot, I think Spinny's going to be right behind Western.
I think it would be awesome if they end up going for a 3-wide finish, but it looks like Western's going to push up underneath that number 10 machine.
Yeah, Sweet Bud's not going to back down, though. He's still fighting for it.
He is fighting for it. They go down low. There's some contact. With Western and Spinny now. Spinny taking him underneath for that second spot. Western trying to get underneath. They're going 3 wide. Oh, whoa.
They get a little bit into it, but he...
Western spinning it out.
Whoa. It's like a little
I guess
bit
he's still going a little bit of internet issues. That was game because we're calling it. Well, it looks like Spinny's going to make his move underneath Sweet Bud now.
Oh, it's going to be a nice fight. Here comes Western coming back up.
Yeah, Sweet Bud trying to hang on to that first position, letting that number 12 machine down there have it. Oh, Sweet Bud tapping the wall a little bit.
It's been a nice fight for first, second, and third here. He's passed a couple laps.
Spinny now taking the lead for your leader, and now Sweet Bud's trying to take him on the outside, but it doesn't work. Spinny pulls off at 3 and 4. Ooh, Sweet Bud pushing up underneath the number 12 machine at 3 and 4 coming out.
Bumpy there.
Sweet Bud trying to take that first position away from that 12, but that 12 still says no.
He wants it. Looks like it's been a nice clean battle for first through third.
I wonder what lap they're on. Probably like 80 something. 89, 10 more laps, 11 more laps to go. Can't do math in my own head.
We're on lap 90.
Oh, Sweet Bud pushing underneath that 12 machine. Spinny held him off for 10 more laps. Oh, Sweet Bud gets into the rear end of that 12 twice now.
Looks like Western's going to fall back. He took that last corner a little too hard.
Oh, Sweet Bud coming into that 12 machine into 3 and 4, pushing up underneath them. They're saying, let's go, let's race this stuff. Oh.
And there goes Sweet Bud taking that first position.
Taking that first position. Not going to back down. 8 laps left to go. And it is a battle for the first position, the number 12 and the number 10 with 7 laps left to go. Does Sweet Bud hold Spinny off, or is he going to give him the 4th win in a row for the season?
Honestly, if I'm not wrong here, it looks like Sweet Bud might take a 4th win.
Oh, there's 5 laps left to go. Anything could happen left in 5 laps here.
Well, I believe it. It just looks like Sweet Bud's making a game.
I think Spinny's still right there. He just needs to calm down, wait. Sweet Bud is probably going to make a mistake. And there's Drift King coming up on lap traffic here again. Oh, he gets around Drift King sweet and clean. Let's see if Spinny can do the same. Two laps left to go. Sweet Bud out front taking this one. Let's see, Spinny's trying to contest with him. Last lap. 2 to go. My bad. 2 to go. No last lap.
Oh, Spinny gets into the wall a little bit. Well, he's coming down from below. I don't know.
This is the last lap.
It looks like this is gonna be a rough one. Now, who's gonna have it? This is gonna be a nice race, boys.
Is it gonna be Spinny or is it gonna be Sweet Bud?
I don't know,
like
man.
Sweet Bud's got it. Spinny trying to come out. Final lap.
Oh.
Final lap. White flag here. Sweet Bud pulls on the outside. Spinny on the inside. Can Sweet Bud hold off that number 12 machine?
Oh boy. Spinny's coming. Spinny's coming.
That number 12 machine takes him underneath and he takes the win. He shut down Sweet Bud's reign. No longer is he in a win streak. Spinny Hatkin and the number 12 wins the Pilot Flying 100. Woo! That was a killer race right there.
Now,
go ask him if he wants to talk.
Hey, Spinny, we're down here from the conventional stand. Would you like to make any final words for the race here? How was the race? How was the feeling?
That was some good battling with Sweet Bud there at the end, though.
Well, I guess we're going to give a shout-out to UMP for the setup for Spinny.
How did the car feel there at the end there with you? Phew, nice. Well, it was tight winnings, and you definitely shut down Sweet Bud's reign this week. Congratulations, Spinny.
Yeah, definitely congratulations. It looks like you, Sweet, and Western had a nice battle for the last 10 to 15 laps. I want to congratulate you on the win.
Let's see you win another one next week.
For sure.
Oh, that is the Dirt Dogs International 100